Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your mid-October 2023 General Tarot Update. It's Rena here. This came up in the reverse position. Interesting. I don't get many reverse cards. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to pick one last card just for, when you get a reverse card, some readers don't read reverse cards at all. I do, because I feel like they have something to offer, but some reverse cards are actually more positive than the upright version, so I just want to make that clear. But they can often speak to the energy that the card represents being blocked in some way. The heart of the matter is the Strength card. This is about recovering from something. And when I look at the past positions to see what could it be, it could have been a very volatile situation. If it's a relationship, a situation where there's a lot of fighting, maybe having a partner who is competitive with you, and same thing in the workplace. And whether I usually assume that the person has left that environment and that's how they are recovering. But it may be just identifying it and then saying, oh, wow, this is actually very toxic. I'm going to get out of this environment as soon as possible. And that now, you have more self-confidence where you don't automatically think, for instance, if you have a boss who's critical, that, oh yeah, that automatically means that I suck. You might just say, no, this person is unhappy in their life, or their job is on the line, and so they're taking out on me. You can see other alternatives. The higher message is the Emperor in reverse. I'll just hold it up right. The Emperor can be that authoritarian. It can be a father or a father figure or a boss. And in the reversed position, this can be what the late Wayne Dyer calls a petty tyrant, somebody who throws around their authority. And as a higher message, where have you experienced that before? Because you may have a pattern of attracting situations with bosses that resemble your parents. I remember that happened with me. And when you say you attracted, people say, oh, you're just blaming the victim if somebody has been the victim of an abuse of power, like in a workplace. And I don't see it like that, because I could tell even back then, before I was into this stuff, like law of attraction, that I could see in my case with a boss, it kind of like resembling the past for me, and it was very like instructional or instructive, however you want to say it. It provided a lot of information for me, and that obviously helped me to grow by experiencing that, because I really hadn't made the connection until a particular incident. And then I saw, how I played into it, the reactivity. So if you are in an environment where there's a lot of competition, the coworkers are not really getting along, and the boss is kind of stoking that can go back to childhood with some people, where they're trying to please a parent so that they will love them when they're actually the scapegoat and they get the brunt of the criticism. And these are very dysfunctional patterns that adults use because either they, it's, to me, it's laziness in some cases, but I know it goes way deeper than that. And some people think that that's how you motivate people. No, that's not a good leader. Not by a long shot. Well, crosses use the Page of Pentacles. This can be the beginning stages of something like even, looking for a new job. But because pages can be communication and our thoughts can be communication, you may have out of whack thoughts. We have two of the cards that I'm reading. The reversed, like the Page of Pentacles, I probably picked it up right, but I read it in whatever the challenge position is. And Ace of Pentacles as well is this idea of the things that we tell ourselves. What's that all about? Why do people do that? Well, they do it because maybe they want to believe that someone else is to blame, but they're not taking responsibility for their own actions. So it really can be a trap, this kind of mentality, but I feel that as you get more and more confident that you're going to be able to expand your vision of what is possible for you, and then that won't be so much of a problem. What is coming in is the Six of Wands. This is the card of recognition. You see she's in a spotlight. This card is connected to Leo, so it has that, the star that's on stage getting the applause. Well, this could be in the workplace, or that you are seeking a workplace where you receive the kind of nice comments that you deserve, the kind of compliments. Perhaps you have to direct yourself to something that will provide that. Maybe you have to create your own business, and if you're working for someone else, you're plugged into their dreams. But this is really individualistic, and that spotlight is just on you. And that also applies to relationships. If you find yourself attracted, that you are attracting controlling people, this would not surprise me for a Pisces person, because you're a natural empath, and narcissists, control freaks, controlling people, they tend to make a beeline towards empaths, because we're the only ones that will put up with their crap. Actually, I wouldn't put up with that crap now, but you know what I mean, because I'm not a Pisces, but just anybody who identifies as an empath really sees beyond what a person is presenting to the world, and we can sense vulnerability with people. We can sense these other characteristics, and when a person is balanced and yet has that intuitive ability, they're not going to just want to be in a relationship with somebody who is insecure or vulnerable in a disempowered way, because we know that that person isn't self-empowered. So they're going to either try to tear down their partner or play the victim, and we don't want to have that kind of relationship. Some people hide it very well. And also, if an empath isn't discerning enough, they may be taken by that person. Maybe that person is very charismatic, but they still are very damaged. So a person like that can't give you praise, because they don't know the first thing about themselves and what they're all about. So how can they give you praise? And if you are not aligned to a particular type of work that you're providing, career that you have, you may not put your all into it, or whatever it is that you're doing just may not be what you are recognized for. I think when you step into your purpose, that's when you really are, consistent with the type of talents you have and the energy that you're putting out there. So the first outcome card I got was the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it may feel like something is working against you when you're looking for work. You may feel like it's not that easy to do so. But again, it's like, where are you looking? Are you really honoring yourself? I see that with the Six of Wands too, is that you are feeling worthy of having the type of work that supports your talents. So I picked a clarification card. I got the Chariot. This is a card of movement and success. And if really, I feel like you have to kind of push through the doubt and push through the second guessing. And you will take that Ace of Pentacles and flip it over. All right in time for the the landscapers. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.